So basically we will probably just review what we learned last week, what the teacher Jeannie taught us last week, and then we will cover some vowels, and then we'll have a game, and we will read a passage together. So for the review, what we learned last week, so we learned about, everyone can recall soft C rule, where words where the C is followed by E, I, or Y, the sound you make is the C comes S. So for hard C, words where C is where C is in front of any other letter, it becomes a K. So it becomes a K. So let's practice together. Okay, you see the words on the screen, everyone. So I need a volunteer. So someone, can you tell me the first word, canteen? Is it a hard C or a soft C?
Hard C.
Hard C.
Hard C. Yes. So can you say that again? Hard C, right? So how do you say the word?
Canteen.
Canteen. All right, that's good. Because it's a K. You don't say it with a soft C, it comes canteen. So it's canteen. So the next word, circle. Is it a
Soft
hard?
C.
This is soft C.
Soft C. Okay. That's correct. So it's soft C because it's circle. Yeah. So the next word.
Corner.
It's a hard C or a soft C?
Hard C.
Hard C.
All right. Okay, you got it correct. So it's K, so it's a hard C. All right. The next word.
It is a soft C.
Soft C.
Center. Yes. Okay, the last one.
It is a
Hard
hard
C.
C.
Hard C.
Okay. Yeah, that's correct. So all of you got it correct. I think you have probably learned, Jeannie taught you well. That is all you need to know about hard C and soft C. So let's do a spelling exercise for soft C words. So to just reinforce what we have learned the last lesson. So we'll read the sentence and then we'll guess and spell the blank word in the chat box and we'll pronounce the word. So, okay, let's go to the next. All right, first sentence. We need a word. We need a word. So it's let's what this great occasion. It starts with a C to give you all a clue. It starts with a C. Can anyone give a guess? It starts with a C, ends with an E. It's about 8 letters. So what is the word? Can someone write in the chat box? Oh, Izumi. Anyone else? I saw Izumi's answer, but I'm not going to say that it's correct yet. Anyone else? You can unmute yourself and speak. Okay, I guess yes, Izumi is correct. So it's celebrate. Okay, the next word, the second sentence, what is the what is the word?
Cycle.
Anyone else? Okay. Okay. I see, I mean, the nunnery or anyone who want to probably guess what is the word? Suchari? Do you want to hazard a guess? You want to guess it? Okay. Okay. It starts with a C, right? So, okay. So I mean, there are other ways besides bus. You can also cycle. Cycle. So cycle is a hard C or soft C? Just want to test you all.
Soft C.
Soft C, right? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, the next one. What can you take to make you better? Just give you a clue. You are feeling sick. So what do you need to do to make yourself better? Anyone else? Izumi is also. Thanks, Izumi. You are always very spontaneous.
Welcome, sir.
Anyone else? What, when you're sick, what do you do?
Decision.
Sorry?
Decision.
Decision? I think it's something, you are close, but I think it's something else. You have to take, you have to seek help, right? And you have to take something, right? So Izumi is correct. So you have to take medicine. So medicine is a hard C or soft C?
Soft C.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, the last sentence. The daughter of a king is called a
Princess.
Thanks, Izumi. Anyone else? Want to give it a try? I see someone in the chat box. Yes, I see Mali and Manila. Yes, that's correct. So the daughter of a king is called princess, and princess is a hard C or a soft C?
Soft C.
Yes, it's a soft C, princess, because it's with an S inside. Okay, thanks everyone for the participation. So now we move on to vowels, sounds. So what are vowels? Vowels are actually letters which you can pronounce without using your tongue. So there are 5 vowels. So when you pronounce A, there's no obstruction. Your tongue is still not moving. So you pronounce A, E, I, O, U. All these 5 letters that your tongue do not need to move. So those are vowels. So now we go into vowel sounds. So vowel sounds, we cover, there are many vowel sounds. So some of today we are going to talk about words with only I and ends with any letter. So these vowel sounds, it says, for this rule, it says if. So this is if. So it's a very short sound. It's a short I sound. So let's read these words together. Okay, so let's read these words together. There are 10 words here. So the first word, how do we say it?
Bit.
Bit. Bit. Okay, the next word.
Bit. Bit.
Bin. Bin. So it's a short one. So you follow the I goes if. So it's bin. Bin. Okay, so the next word.
Bit.
Bit. Yes. And the next word.
Blip. Blip. Blip.
Blip. Blip. Blip. So it's a short one. Blip. Okay, so moving on, there's the word that begins with C.
Check.
Check. Check.
Check. Check.
Check. So the K needs to be pronounced as well. So you go check. Check. So the next word.
Chip. Chip.
Chip. So chip. It goes chip. And for the D.
Did.
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 Did. The D, so you must pronounce did. Did. And the next word is another pronunciation.
Dip.
Did. Did. So it goes did. And we have F. Fill. Can everybody repeat? Fill.
Fail.
Fill. Fill. Fills. And then the last one.
Fist.
Fist. So it's fist. Fist.
Fist.
So okay, that's for the short I sound, that what is called the if. So now we have another sound where we have EA, the words EA or EE. If that's followed by any letter, it says E. E. So you have to stretch out your mouth and say E. And your teeth, and you say E. Okay, so let's read these words together. Okay, how do you say the first word?
Beat.
Beat. Beat. Okay, the next word? Bin.
Bean.
Bin. Bin. The next word? Beat.
Beat.
Beat. So you have the T, right? So you beat. Beat. And then the next word is beach.
Beach.
Beach. Beach. And then the next one, cheek.
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 Cheek. The next one is cheap. Cheap. So it's cheap. And then the next word is deed.
Deed.
Deed. So you have to open your mouth and say deed. Deed. And then deed. And then next word is deep.
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 Deep. Feel. Feel.
Feel.
Feel. And then the next word is feast.
Feast.
Feasts. Feasts. Okay. Right. Okay, now we have a game. We look at the picture. We spell the word in the chat box. And we pronounce the word. You let me know whether it's a short I sound or a long E sound. Okay. So first picture, Can anyone guess what is this?
Feet. Feet.
Yes, that's right. And is this a short I or a long E sound?
Long. Long.
Yes, that's correct. What's this? Can anyone guess?
Hill. Hill.
Yes, that's a hill. And what is it, a short I or a long?
Short I.
Short I. That's right. And this one?
B. B.
Yes, that's correct. So is this a long?
Long I. Long I.
Yeah, right. That's correct. Okay. What's this picture about?
Teeth. Teeth.
Teeth, right? Yeah. So is this a short or a long?
Long. Long.
Long. Yeah, that is a long. What's this?
Pin.
And this one, is it a short
Short.
or long?
Short.
Short. That's correct. And what's this?
Tin. Tin.
Yes, that's correct. And is it a short or a long one?
Short.
Okay, you're doing very good. Okay, I think there are more pictures for you. Wait a minute. So what are these people doing?
Digging. Dig.
Okay, yeah. So this one, what is it a short or a long I sound?
Short. Short. Short I.
Short, yeah, that's correct. So what is this lady doing?
Sitting. Sitting.
Yes, so and what is the is it a long or a short sound, vowel sound?
Short I.
Yes, that is a short sound. Okay. More pictures. What is this?
Tree.
And is this long or short?
Long.
Long. Yeah, that's correct. And what is this?
Wheat. Wheat.
Yes, that's wheat. And it's a long or short?
Long sound. Long.
Yeah, that's correct. Sorry, does anyone have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Everyone okay, right? All right. Okay, so now we have a passage that focuses on long and short vowel sounds. I would like someone to read the passage. Anyone want to volunteer to try reading the passage?
May I?
Mali, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Please go ahead and read the passage and let me know which sounds are the short and the long sounds after that. You can go ahead and read.
Lee is a queen bee. She lives in a big green tree by the beach. Every 3 days, Lee leaves her tree and goes east to see her friend Jean. Jean is a flea and lives by a stream that is very far away from Lee's tree. When Lee gets to Jean's, she asks for a treat. Do you want to eat some peas and drink some tea with me? Jean asked. Yes, please, said Lee. All I had to eat today was a sweet peach and some cream. After their feast, Jean started to clean up. Let me help you clean up, said Lee. I can sweep for you. Soon they were done. Wow, said Lee. We make a very good cleanup team. My house is so neat now. Then there was a loud beep, beep from outside. Jean peeked out her window and saw her friend Bree coming down the steep hill in her green jeep. Oh, that is my friend Bree the sheep, said Jean. Lee, I would love for you to meet her. Bree leaps out of her jeep and walks to Jean's door. Lee meets Bree but does not like her. Lee thinks Bree is a mean sheep.
Okay, thank you, Mali. That is very good. Do you know can you give me some examples of the long vowel sound, the long E sounds in this passage? Some of the
Lee.
words.
Queen, bee,
Lee,
green,
Okay, yes.
beach, three,
tree,
leaves,
Uh-huh.
East.
Yes.
sea,
Jean,
Jean, flea,
Smith, sweet,
treat,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Anyone wants to read the passage that Mali read just now? Izumi, do you want to try?
Lee is a queen bee. She lives in a big green tree by the beach. Every 3 days, Lee leaves her tree and goes east to see her friend Jean. Jean is a flea and lives by a stream that is very far away from Lee's tree. When Lee gets to Jean's, she asks for a treat. Do you want to eat some peas and drink some tea with me? Jean asked. Yes, please, said Lee. All I had to eat today was a sweet peach and some cream. After their feast, Jean started to clean up. Let me help you clean up, said Lee. I can sweep for you. Soon they were done. Wow, said Lee. We make a very good cleanup tea. My house is so neat now. Then there was a loud beep, beep from outside. Jean peeked out her window and saw her friend Bree coming down the steep hill in her green jeep. Oh, that is my friend Bree the sheep, said Jean. Lee, I would love for you to meet her. Bree leaps out of her jeep and walks to Jean's door. Lee meets Bree but does not like her. Lee thinks Bree is a mean sheep. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Izumi. That was very good. Does anybody want to try? Sachin or Vishara or Pawan. Or Suchari, Chamika.
Yeah. Wait, sir. Can I start?
Yeah, sure.
Lee, Jean, and Bray. Lee is a queen bee. She lives in a big green tree by the beach. Every 3 days, Lee leaves her tree and goes east to see her friend Jean. Jean is a flea and lives by a stream that is very far away from Lee's tree. When Lee gets to Jean's, she asks for a treat. Do you want to eat some peas and drink some tea with me? Jean asked. Yes, please, said Lee. All I had to eat today was a sweet peach and some cream. After their feast, Jean started to clean up. Let me help you clean up, said Lee. I can sweep for you. Soon they will done. Wow, said Lee. We make a very good cleanup team. My house is so neat now. Then there was a loud beep, beep from outside. Jane peeked out her window and saw her friend Bree coming down the steep hill in her green jeep. Oh, that's my friend Bree's sheep, said Jane. Lee, I would love for you to meet her. Bree leaps out of her jeep and walks to Jean's door. Let's meet Bree, but Dawn does not like her. Let's think Bree is a mean sheep.
Thank you, Chamika. That's very good.
You're
So,
welcome, sir.
yes, so basically you just remember to, I mean, all of you did very well. And I think you just need to take into account that you need to emphasize the drag the E during when you're saying. So Lee is a queen bee, so that people know that people can understand and get the understand the words you're saying. So especially like goes east to see a friend Jean. So make sure that the Jean, you emphasize the word on the EA, Jean. So Jean is a flea and lives by a stream that is very far away from Lee's tree. So just take into account that you need to emphasize the words EA more often when you encounter these words, okay? So let me see if there's any. Do you have any questions so far for me?
No, sir.
Okay. Let me just maybe we will try some spelling words. I think that would be better because looks like we have already almost reached the end of our slides. But let's try some spelling words and spelling exercises, okay? So just give me a moment. So let me try to give you some long vowel sounds, and then you guess what the vowel sounds is, okay? So I will say the word and then you write it in the chat box, all right? Okay, so let's try a rig. How do you spell a rig? Oil rig. It's an oil rig. Mali, you are almost there, Mali. Yeah, it's the RI is correct. It's a different word. It's a rig, an oil rig. Anyone else wants to guess how to spell? Izumi or Chamika or the nunnery, anyone would like to guess? How to spell rig? It's okay. So I'll write it in. It's actually R-I-G. Okay. All right. So we move on to the next word. Can you spell for me? Knight. Knight. A knight in shining armor. A knight. A knight. It's not good night. It's a knight in shining armor. Anyone? Knight. Okay, I got a few answers now. It's actually spelled K-N-I-G-H-T, a knight. It's the knight with a sword and the armor. So that is a knight. Okay, so let's move on to the next word. Sight. How do you spell sight? Yes, that's correct. Sight. S-I-G-H-T. Okay, I'll give you another word. How do you spell design? Design. Okay. Mali got it correct. It's spelled D-E-S-I-G-N. Okay, can anyone make a sentence with knight? K-N-I-G-H-T. Does anybody want to give it a try? Okay, Madi has one. So if she says she became a knight. So a knight, just remember that a knight is only used for a boy or a man. So he must be he became a knight. Okay, Mali, you got it. You are almost there. So you just need to put he became a knight. That would be better. All right. Can anybody make a sentence with let me just write. Yeah, that's correct, Mali. Thank you. Let me give you some sentences. Do you have any questions? Okay, let me give you a tongue twister then. I think that would be funner. All right. So I'm going to write this into the chat box. And you just, I will read it once and you all will follow. Then someone else will come and repeat after me, okay? Okay, I put it in already in the chat box. So I'll say it one time, okay? The sheep on the ship were terribly sick. It's as if the ship were thick with sick. Turn the wheel if you will. I won't spill. Just don't steal the thick, sick ship's wheel. Okay, that's the tongue twister. So does anybody want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Mali, yes, go ahead.
The sheep on the ship were terribly sick. It's as if the ship were thick with sick. Turn the wheel if you will. I won't spill. Just don't steal the thick, sick ship's wheel.
Okay, I think you got it correct. So just make sure that it's wheel, and steal. Okay. So anyone else wants to give it a try? Yes, Izumi, you can try.
The sheep on the ship were terribly sick. It's as if the ship were thick with sick. Turn the wheel if you will. I won't spill. Just don't steal the thick, sick ship's wheel.
Yes, Izumi, that's good. So you just need to, the wheel and will just need to be careful there, okay? So it's turn the wheel if you will, okay? So does anybody want to give it a try? Anyone from the nunnery? Or Shuchari, I see you turn on your camera. I know you want to give it a go. Anyone wants to give it a go? Can you see the text? Anyone?
May I try?
Yes, go ahead.
The sheep on the ship were terribly sick. It's as if the ship were thick with sick. Turn the wheel if you will. I won't spill. Just don't steal the thick sick ship's wheel.
Yay, that's correct. Thank you. I think we should challenge ourselves. Next time we should go a bit faster and see whether we can say all correctly. Suchari, do you want to give it a try? Can you see the text or not? I think y'all can see, right? So why don't I try? I'll go a bit faster and see whether I can do it, okay? Okay, let me see. Let me just give it a shot. The sheep on the ship were terribly sick. It's as if the ship were thick with sick. Turn the wheel if you will. I won't spill. Just don't steal the thick, sick ship's wheel. Okay, I think I did some trip out somewhere, but I think I did okay. Anybody wants to say again, but in a say it faster? Sachin or Bianga? Anyone? Or Sharoni? Am I pronouncing your names correctly? I'm not sure, so sorry if I didn't. Or Chamika? Okay, I'll try. I'll give you another one, and then we can all try together. Okay. Okay. No worries, Chamika. All right. I'll read this. Then you're just anyone interested can try after this, okay? So it's been the thing to sing unseen, for that's the life of a human being. But if you sing unseen as a being, how will you know it's not a dream that you are dreaming? Okay, does anybody want to try this? Anyone?
May I read?
Sure, Izumi, go ahead.
It's been the thing to sing unseen, for that's the life of a human being. But if you sing unseen as a being, how will you know it's not a dream that you are dreaming?
Okay, that's good. That's very good. All right. Does anybody want to give it a try? Thanks, Izumi.
May I try?
Yes, Mali, please go ahead.
It's been the thing to sing unseen, for that's the life of a human being. But if you sing unseen as a being, how will you know it's not a dream that you are dreaming?
That's good. That's good. Yes, that's very good. Thank you, Mali. Thank you. Does anybody want to try?
May I?
Yeah, please go ahead. Manila, right?
It's been the thing to sing unseen, for that's the life of a human being. But if you sing unseen as a being,
How will you know it's not a dream that you are dreaming?
Okay, that's good. Very good. Thank you, Minila. Okay. Anyone else? I think we will try one more.
May I try, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
It is the thing to sing unseen, for that's the life of a human being. But if you sing unseen as a being, how will you know it's not a dream that you are dreaming?
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll give
Excuse me,
you.
sir.
Yes. You want to try?
No, sir. Sir, isn't the teacher coming today?
Jeannie, is it? Jeannie
Yes.
is not around today. She will be back next. She'll be back in 2 weeks time. So in the meantime, I will be taking over and trying to teach you some words about the rules about the English language.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So are there any questions you have about today's lesson? Or do you want to do you have any questions about the about English words that you don't know that you want that you can ask during this time? Okay. Okay. Any other questions? No, I'll just give you one more and then we will end the session, okay? All right, I'll read this. And then anyone can just follow after me. So Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, but a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. Does anyone want to give it a try?
May I?
Yeah, please, Manila.
Better butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put in my batter, but a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better.
All right, I think, okay. So you just need to say, when you're saying butter and bitter, say it's a different pronunciation. So butter and then bitter, and then better and better. So bad and bad. So that's a bit of a, we will learn this in the next lesson, but we will but just to let you know that there's a difference. So better and better, there are two different ways of pronouncing it. Okay, so anybody wants to give it a try?
May I?
Yes, Marlene, please go ahead.
Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, but a bit of better butter, that would make my batter bitter.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you so much, Mally. Anybody wants to
may I
give it a
read?
try? Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, may I read?
Yes, Izumi, please go ahead.
Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, but a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better.
Yeah, okay. That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, that brings us to the end of the lesson. Thank you so much for your attention and your participation. I appreciate your participation. Do you have Reverend Akira, are you there?
Yes, Ulrich, I'm here.
Yeah. So I've already ended the lesson.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can stop today class. First of all, I would like to thank teacher Ulrich to conduct this lessons today. And actually today there was one problem because students participation are less because some parts in Sri Lanka is affected the floods because of the heavy rain these days, and on the other hand because of the blackout, the power failure is another reason. So some school principal sent a message to me that students are not coming to school because of the power failure. Okay, anyway, that in that kind of circumstance, anyhow, we conduct our class today. So it's okay. And finally, we can stop it now. Okay, thank you, Grace, lovely Hua, and teacher Ulrich, and everyone, those who joined from Singapore as a volunteers, as a teachers, as a students, and as a observers. Yeah, it's time to stop. If you have want to know any kind of feedbacks, I think it's time for you. Yeah, Grace.
Is there any feedback or any comments from the teachers or the interpreters?
Unfortunately, actually, today I couldn't contact any teachers from the schools because of the power failure.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't there in the earlier part, so I didn't know about that. I think after that, we plan about the breakout room for the other two classes, and then also probably to evaluate what has happened at the 5 o'clock class. Right? I'll talk to the teachers and then we'll see how it goes. And then, yeah, we have to work out the breakout that is going to happen for the 6 o'clock class as well, right?
Yeah, good. Actually, that idea is good. But sometimes I feel that when after breaking out the rooms on Zoom session, the students they are not encouraged to speak.
Okay. Because I think our objective is that we want them to have conversational English, right? So the only time where we can really encourage them to speak more is probably in the breakout rooms, but we probably have to do some adjustments to that. I think, see how we can do that. Because if not, then it will be just the teacher teaching, which I mean, our teacher has been doing a good job. But on the other hand, is we actually want them to have more conversation.